Your Highness, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good morning. Today I want to talk about our sustainable future and the vital role that entrepreneurship and climate technology will play in delivering and sustaining it. The UAE has a tradition of being a forward-looking nation. Thanks to our visionary leadership and our entrepreneurial business community, our dynamic economy of today is almost unrecognizable from our economy of 50 years ago. 50 years from now, the makeup of our national economy and energy sector will have completely transformed once again. The transformation that our country has experienced did not happen by accident. Our leadership had the foresight long ago to diversify our economy away from oil dependency. Today, the UAE's commitment to renewable energy is a natural next step in this evolution, and emerging climate technologies will be the driving force behind this change. The state of our planet demands that we make significant changes to achieve a sustainable green future. This was the message at the heart of COP28, and it remains central to the UAE's agenda, enshrined in the Net Zero Strategic Initiative by 2050. As President and CEO of UICCA, I lead an organization dedicated to this objective. Achieving net zero is no small feat. It cannot be achieved by governments and multilateral organizations alone. If we are to succeed with this generation-defining energy transition, we must collaborate with stakeholders at every level. Emerging climate technologies have a huge role to play. Our current capabilities cannot deliver a sustainable and effective energy transition at a feasible cost. Innovation is therefore central to achieving our climate goals. It is my belief that climate tech startups and small business who are naturally innovative and creative can make a vital contribution in this regard. Today, I want to encourage investors, government agencies, and corporates to foster innovation in the UAE by working closely with emerging climate tech entrepreneurs and startups. We have made an incredible commitments and contributions to investing in the green energy transition. However, statistics suggest that we are not investing sufficiently in our innovators at home. According to a report by PwC in 2023, funding for climate tech innovators in the Middle East dropped by approximately 80% in 2023 to $152 million, down from almost $1 billion in 2022. Middle East investors contributed just $69 million of that total. That is less than 2% of the amount they spent on climate tech globally. Our recent progress in other fields, including cutting-edge artificial intelligence, shows that we have sufficient talent and capacity here in the UAE to be a global leader in tech. It is time we all embrace the possibility of similar progress in emerging climate technologies and empower our entrepreneurs to contribute to the green transition. As part of our efforts to contribute to emerging climate technologies in the UAE, UICCA has launched the inaugural round of our launchpad program, a 3-month cycle for early-stage ventures focused on carbon solutions. This cycle brought together a cohort of international and UAE-based climate innovators, helping them develop their businesses, expand their networks, and connect them with investors in the UAE. The Launchpad is more than the typical startup accelerator. In addition to mentorship and strategic guidance, we also provide connections to major stakeholders and leaders across the private and public sectors. By supporting these ventures, we hope to create an ecosystem of climate innovation in the UAE, an ecosystem in which green technologies can find supportive investors, regulators, and business partners to advance our shared vision for a net zero future. It has been inspiring to work with so many brilliant startups. Something that I love about startups is their ability to completely redefine our traditional ways of working. One recent story that I have found particularly fascinating is the journey of Maryam al-Mansouri, a young female Emirati entrepreneur who is influencing policy change through her work. Maryam is the founder and general manager of Rebound Plastics Exchange. Rebound addresses the issue of plastic waste through an online platform which provides a unique global business-to-business digital marketplace connecting players in the plastics industry. Rebound combines this with expert advisory services to help keep plastics waste out of the environment. Maryam leads a genuinely innovative and purposeful organization which can make a positive impact on our planet. But these types of organizations which shift traditional paradigms around production and consumption cannot thrive outside of a supportive ecosystem of policymakers and investors. That is why it is so important for us, whether we represent venture capital, government, or larger corporations, to empower entrepreneurs and help build out their enterprises. There is not only a social benefit to these ventures, but also an immense commercial opportunity on offer. Given the scale of the changes under discussion, new markets and new opportunities will surely follow. Of course, the type of supportive ecosystem in climate tech I am talking about will not appear out of thin air. Constructive communication and collaboration in the field of sustainable technology is crucial to building this environment. With this in mind, UICCA is leading the creation of platforms for SMEs, policymakers, regulators, and other experts to share knowledge and progress towards net zero. At the end of this month, we will be co-hosting a policy hack with the German embassy in the UAE on the theme of progressing UAE-based SMEs on their decarbonization journey. We have also co-founded the UICCA EEA SME Sustainability Alliance in cooperation with the Emirates Entrepreneurship Association to serve as a platform for SMEs, as well as improving dialogue between climate entrepreneurs and policymakers. We want to bring new parties into this conversation. Conversations about climate should engage individuals and organizations from across society to ensure that the big changes that will be made in the future are widely understood and supported. Given the importance of engaging the wider community, in September last year, the UICCA established the Climate Tribe, a social enterprise that inspires climate action through storytelling and immersive community engagement. On top of this, the UICCA has created a dynamic climate glossary explaining key climate terms in Arabic and English to help demystify climate topics for everyone. It is our hope that through these initiatives, we can get more people across the UAE and the wider region engaged in sustainability and inspire a celebration of the change makers leading in sustainable innovation. Looking forward, it is clear that we have an enormous challenge ahead of us, but let's not forget that we have overcome the odds time and time again. The very existence of the UAE and what it has become is a testament to that. As we embark on our next chapter of sustainable transition, it is vital that we support emerging climate technologies and entrepreneurs. By creating an environment where they can create innovative solutions to tackle climate change, we can position the UAE as a global leader in climate tech and contribute to the protection of our planet. Our journey towards net zero cannot succeed without technological innovation. If we fail to empower the climate tech startups, we may miss a vital opportunity to fast-track our path to sustainable economic growth. So let's work together, share knowledge, and collaborate to create clear pathways for climate tech in the UAE to flourish. Thank you.